Hey, what is happening? What is going on? Welcome to the channel. So, a little bit of a clickbait title, but yeah, hopefully this is going to help you. I think it will. So, if you watch some of my videos, you'll see my startup settings is not like this. So that's why I'm saying that yours is wrong. And I'm going to show you how to create for me, and probably for a lot of you, the best Blender startup settings. Save you a lot of time, save you, instead of having to do this every time. So, and I'll show you how to save it. So it always loads in these settings, and then just makes your life easier. So delete your sun, delete your default cube, delete your camera. Do that now, and let's get into it. So what you're going to do is press 1, and then go Shift A, Mesh, and you're first going to get a camera. Okay, then you're going to go to Z, which is your top view. G, bring the camera to somewhere like that. And now we've got a camera. You can always go to X and bring it up a little bit. So G, bring it up a bit, up to you. Now we've got our camera view, and you can see it allows us now, we can obviously then go Shift A, get a mesh, and then plane, and you can see there S, scale it up, and now we've already got a ground plane to work with. So that is the reason for putting the camera there. Saves you a lot of time. Let's delete that. Now what you want to do is drag this to make another screen, something like that. Okay, and this is going to be our camera view. So click there, and that's our camera view. So now when we're working, let's say I'll bring in a cube. So Shift A, Mesh, Cube, it comes in there. Then I can go G, bring it up, and scale it smaller. R twice, rotate, and you can see this is my camera settings. So this is what's going to be rendered, and this is what I'm working with. So I can work there and see what it's going to look like, which helps. Okay, then next thing I'm going to do is drag this up, something like that, and this will be my shader editor. So you're going to click there, make it a shader editor. So what happens then is, let's say I go Shift A, go cube, S, scale it up, G, bring it there, watching now, R twice. Now what I can do is, let's say I want to add just make this a bit smaller, so we've got more space to work with here. Now let's say I want to work and start creating the shader, so we can go boom, and then just change this, and then what you can do is just click new. So hit new, and if I zoom in, obviously if you're going to put a lot of nodes in, you'll have to obviously then go to shading, you'll have to go there. But for quick things, like I want to change the base color, I can do it there. And same thing, I can just change this somewhere like that, bring this there if I really want, and then I can go here, and then same thing, boom, and then I can then make this like that if you want. Bring this back. There we go. Now I can make it metallic, and then same thing. So you can work there, change things, roughness, bring it down, bring the roughness up. You can obviously then always add things. So you can add like a color ramp. So you can still do a lot there. Bring it there, color, plug into the base color, and then obviously you're going to have to add more nodes to carry on, if that makes sense. But you're a bit limited. If you're going to be putting a lot of nodes, then you'll have to obviously go to shading. So you'll have to go there, but everything is there so long, if that makes sense. So now let me just delete this. So now what you can also do is you can make your max sample 32, and your output for rendered, I'll normally make mine 300, and then I'll change this to 256 persistent data, and that's basically my startup settings. So you can see I don't have a plane because I don't need a plane, I don't need lights yet, and this is for me how it nicely works. You can always make it a bit smaller, and then what I'll do is I like to have this something like that, this somewhere like that, and then if you want to save it, so you just go to File, Defaults, Save Starter File, and saves it. Now if you exit Blender, so you need to save it, so you go into Blender again, let it load, and now there we go. So I'm just going to defer this, and there we go. That's your startup settings without having to do it again. And then you can see, if I go here, you can see that's also saved. So you don't have to do all this nonsense. It saves you a lot of time. You can see I spent probably about 3 minutes setting it all up, and 3 minutes every time in a render takes a lot of time and saves you a lot of effort. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.